Hey, what's going on, guys? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Banjo-Pilot. Last time, I did the Pumpkin Cup and the Cauldron Cup in the Grunty Grand Prix for time trials, and this time, I am going to be doing the last two cups for time trials mode, which is the Skull Cup and the Broomstick Cup. And guys, I'm really excited that we're almost done with time trials mode because it's actually pretty boring. And once we're done with time trials, then we can move on to the Jiggy Challenge, which is way more exciting than boring old time trials. So yeah. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna get started with the Skull Cup. And we're gonna be doing the Freezing Furnace. That's the race we're gonna be starting things off with. So let's go ahead and do this. So, best lap is 28 seconds, best time is 1 minute and 28 seconds. So, let's see how this goes. Oh, wow, we're off to a great start. I missed a boost. That's fantastic. What a great way to start things off. And guys, I can't honestly tell you how boring this is. Like, it's boring enough to do this by myself, but when I'm recording a video, like, there's nothing to talk about. It's just so boring. But Jiggy Challenge is way better. It's way better. You know, we're actually collecting puzzle pieces while racing against somebody, so it's actually, yeah, it's actually better. And we get the boost that time, so that's good. Yeah, and I'm sorry. I know I actually have been complaining a lot about how boring time trials is, and I apologize, but it's just, yeah, it's just crazy. But that was a horrible impression. I'm so sorry you had to hear that. I am so terribly sorry. And that is the end of the race. So there we go, 1 minute and 20 seconds. 0.10, so there we go. So we're off to a good start. And now we're gonna move on to Mayhem Temple. And I have 2,068 Cheeto pages. In the year 2068, I'm gonna be 71 years old. Or not, 2069. Yeah, not 2068. It was 2069 Cheeto pages. So the year 2069, I will be 71 years old. Which is kind of sad, because I'm only 20 right now. Anyways, Mayhem Temple, yeah, I do not like this race at all. But, we gotta do it, so that's fine. And oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing the infamous Briggle Beach in this video. Yeah, I haven't come first in that race at all. In this entire Let's Play. And finally, I got the green Globo! Man, it's unbelievable how many times I've missed that thing. Oh, I missed the boost, who cares? Oh wow, I took my finger off the A button. Whoops! I've actually been considering playing through Banjo-Kazooie again, because I haven't played through that game since January. I was thinking I could either... I mean, I'm off for the next 2 days, so I was thinking I could either play through Banjo-Kazooie or play through Pokemon Soul Silver! Because Heart Gold and Soul Silver are two of probably my second favorite series of Pokemon games, next to Emerald, obviously. So yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see if we'll have to see if I feel like playing either of those games, to be honest. And this race is actually pretty long, but whatever. And there we go! So there we go. And now we move on to Steam events. This is a cool race. I like how the ground is green. Because green's my favorite color, so... yeah. Ah! See, it's hard to do that from the side. It's hard to get the boosts from the side like I just did. It's hard to stay in the center. I've actually noticed that. But whatever. Steve Events, is that a... I can't remember. Is that a world in Grunty's Revenge? I'm not actually sure. I don't know. I haven't beaten Grunty's Revenge, so I don't actually know. I had thought about Let's Play in that game, but like I just said, I haven't completed that game. And I had to look... when I like the parts that I have completed, I actually had to look up on a Let's Play, so... And, yeah, so I guess while we're doing this, I could talk about my Who Wants to Be a Millionaire Let's Play that's technically still on the go. I said I was going to do 5 episodes, however, I might extend that a little bit. I'm not sure. The 5th part, I'm supposed to be having my brother play along, but my brother's really busy. He's been really busy for quite a while, so I don't know... He said he'd be free in a couple of weeks, but that's... Holy crap, that actually scared me. Like, that lava that jumped out, that actually scared me. But yeah, so I'm not sure if he'll be... So I might actually... until he's available, I might actually do some more video... Like, I might play the game again with, like, my dad again, or maybe, like, Ben. Maybe I can do it with him again or something. Like, just until my brother's ready. So I might actually extend that Let's Play. I was only supposed to do 5 episodes, but I might actually do, like, 8 or 9. I'm not really sure. I haven't completely decided yet. But anyways, yeah, so we, see, it's good when you find things to talk about. It's not so boring, but now we're moving on to the last race of the Cup, which is Jolly Roger's Lagoon. This is another race that I don't like, because I don't like Jolly Roger. I used to think that Jolly Roger was just like a favorite character, and where am I going? You know, because I never understood why he has a race named after him, but then I realized that it's named after the world from Banjo-Tooie, and that world is actually kind of funny. I remember when I first went there, because, you know, the worlds in Banjo-Tooie are way bigger than the ones in Banjo-Kazooie, and I was like, you know, this place is probably humongous, and I remember I went there, and I was like, wow, this world is tiny. And then I went underwater, and I was like, wow, this world is not tiny. Anyways, I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna break the lap record for this lap, so that's kind of annoying. Maybe we'll do it the next lap. Okay, there we go. Wow, we broke the lap record pretty well that time. So we're on to the final lap here. And I really wish you could play as different colored Jinjo. I guess it makes sense that you can't, because if you could, then, you know, if you can play, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really be fair. If you can play as different colored Jinjo, you should be able to play as different color Banjo. But then, yet again, Mario Kart 8... you can play as a different color Shy Guy and a different color of Yoshi, but not any other character. So I don't know. But that's Mario Kart 8. This is Banjo-Pilot. This isn't Mario Kart 8. Well, I don't know why I'm talking about that game. Anyways, 1 minute and 50 seconds. So we broke that race's record too. And just like that, guys, I have 1 cup left to do for time trials, which is great. I'm glad that time trials is nearly over. I've been kind of regretting. Oh shoot! I've been kind of dreading doing time trials at all, but I'm glad that it's nearly done. We've completed 7 of the 8 cups, and now we're going to be doing Witchy World, which I've been saying this way too often, but I'm going to say it again. I love this race's music. And like I mentioned before, I think it's the only music in the game that is the only music in the game that was actually put in after they changed it from Diddy Kong Racing to Banjo-Pilot, because I don't think this doesn't really sound like something you would hear in you know, Diddy Kong Racing or Donkey Kong, like a Donkey Kong game or whatever. But all the other music was kept in from when they changed it. Or wait, did I say it was called Diddy Kong Racing? It was called Diddy Kong Pilot. I keep calling it Diddy Kong Racing because Diddy Kong Racing is an actual game. And this is my problem with doing stuff that's boring, it's just hard to find stuff to talk about. So did you guys hear about Demi Lovato and her heroin overdose? Yeah, that was kind of interesting. I'm not sure why people do heroin, but I guess I'm not a drug addict, so I don't really know. I should watch some Dr. Phil later. Or Steve Harvey. I don't know. The Steve Harvey show is more entertaining. Because Steve Harvey is... I mean... He's a comedian. Dr. Phil is not a comedian, so... And I'm getting completely off topic from the game, but like I was saying, what the heck am I supposed to talk about right now when I'm just doing races by myself? Oh good, the infamous Briegel Beach. Yeah, I haven't come first at all. I'm sorry for the spoiler alert, but I have not come first at all any time that I've competed in this race in this Let's Play. Now I can't really come first here because there's no other racers, but eventually I'm going to be coming back here in a quick race, just to see if I can actually get first here, because I haven't come first yet in this Let's Play at this place. What am I doing? This looks like Treasure Trove Cove, actually. Where am I going? Okay, I actually have to concentrate because I'm afraid that my luck will continue and I will actually fail at this race. And there's a green globo that's going to be hard to get. Okay, there we go. That's good. All right, let's see if I can get this green globo. There we go. Oh! Shoot! I had my hands off the keys. Or off the buttons. There we go. Okay. Awesome. And now, we're on to Pterodactyland. 38 and 157. Okay. This is a very interesting race. I like the part that's coming up here. You can go like 2 different ways. I don't really know what the difference is, but... No, a game that I like that I haven't played in quite a while. I played it once recently for the first time in about 9 years, and that was Star Wars Racer Episode 1. I used to be really good at that game, and I played it with my sister's boyfriend, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, and we both sucked. Like, cause he has the game as well, and we both suck. It's amazing how you can be so good at a game, and then you just don't play it for years, literally years, and then you just suck at it. The only game that has never happened to me in is Super Smash Bros. N64. I've been good at that game for like literally like 13, 14 years. I've had a lot of experience at that game. And I have gone, I know at one point I went a good 2 years without playing it, 2-3 years, and I was still good when I started playing again. So that's one game that I don't think I can lose. And Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on the N64 is another game that I'm really good at, and I don't think I could actually lose the skill even if I stopped playing for a few years. There's just some games that, you know, some people are really good at, and they'll just never lose their skill. Yeah, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is actually one of my best games. I wouldn't say favorite, but in terms of skill, probably one of my best. I used to be really good at Mario Kart DS, and then I did that terrible Let's Play, and it was just awful. Anyways, we beat the record for that one too, I believe. I wasn't really paying attention to the race. Yes, we did. Okay, so guys, we have one race left, and that's Cauldron Keep. I still don't get why this is an ice level in this game, because Oh, it might have something to do with the fact that that ray thing is like shoots out ice, like an ice beam or something. I don't know. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I think we can beat that pretty easily. Woo! Dang it! I couldn't shoot it. Why? It wasn't letting me shoot it. Dang it. Okay. I'm so happy to be nearly done with time trials. Oh my gosh. Jiggy Challenge is way better. It's way more interesting. And I'm actually going to stretch out the Jiggy Challenge a little bit. I think I'm only going to do 1 cup per video, unlike time trials. Main reason I did 2 cups per video for time trials is because I just wanted to get it over with. And so that's why. But Jiggy Challenge is way better. Are you kidding me? Urgh. Anyways, yeah. Jiggy Challenge is way more entertaining, it's way more interesting, and again, I don't really want to rush this series too much, so I'll probably just do the Jiggy Challenge. I'll probably just do 1 cup per video. So that means I have the next 8 videos set pretty much. Yeah. And yeah, because like I said, Jiggy Challenge is way more interesting. You basically have to collect 6 Jiggies throughout the race and beat the person you race against, which is either going to be Bottles or Gruntilda. And with that, we have completed Cauldron Keep Reverse, and which is the final race. So that's great. And we're now going to get a new ribbon, which is awesome. Hey, it's Grunty, big fat Grunty. What? You beat them? Unbelievable! You're even better at cheating than I... Wow. Way to be honest. And we get a new picture. And we get a new ribbon! Yeah. And we probably have some more stuff to unlock in Cheeto. We do. I'm curious to see what this is. Could have wait till I end the video, but I'm just curious. Nope. Yes. This is what I was talking about. Rare time trials. I was talking about this a couple of videos ago. This is really tough. And I don't know if I'm going to do this. This is time trials. Basically, we're just doing time trials, but we are actually racing against somebody, either Bottles or Gruntilda, and it is unbelievably difficult. So I'm not gonna. I've already planned to do the Jiggy Challenge next. So, but after that, I might try this rare time trials, but it is really hard. It is really, really tough. I have completed it in my actual physical copy of the game, but it took a lot. Like, it's really tough. So I might do that after the Jiggy Challenge, but yeah. Anyways, we don't have anything else to unlock, so might as well leave. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for today. So thank you very much for watching. Next time, we're going to check out the Jiggy Challenge. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Link to my Facebook page will be in the description below, and I will see you all next time. Peace!